I liken this situation to when Lord Jamar and my son got their N-word wake-up call from DJ Vlad. Stephen A. Smith made First Take poppin', not Skip Bayless. Shannon Sharpe made Undisputed poppin', not Skip Bayless. Yet you all continue to co-sign this man when you all know that he's a douchebag, to say the very least. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, though I'm sure most of you are, recently on sports debate show Undisputed, Skip Bayless disrespected Shannon Sharpe in the worst way. He literally disrespected and completely dismissed this man's entire career and life's accomplishments in defense of a man, Tom Brady, who he doesn't even know. But here's my question for you all. Does Black America owe Shannon Sharpe our support after being disrespected by Skip Bayless? That's the question. Now, before we dive deeper into this conversation, I just want to take a quick moment to play the clip in which Skip Bayless thoroughly disrespects Shannon Sharpe's career and his entire life's accomplishments.
This is just straight hate by a guy who's jealous that he is still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
Skip, that's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No,
Skip, I did what I did.
I never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you. Skip, what I got to see what you do? You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal...
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
go ahead.
You disrespect him. It's just so. You know what? It's beneath your dignity.
You disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever played your game, and it's by far.
Have at it.
Okay,
Take off, bro.
I'm going to have at it because I'm going to have at you.
Now, here's my thing. I know for some of you, your knee-jerk reaction may be to say, no, we don't owe him any type of support, especially after the whole Kyrie Irving situation, in which virtually every black sports commentator on television made it a point to pledge their allegiance to them folks and rip Kyrie Irving a new one. And as we all know, Shannon Sharpe was one of those black commentators to do so. But for me, my reasoning for looking at this situation and just giving Shannon Sharpe a shoulder shrug is based on the fact that you knew better dealing with Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is the father of modern day sports commentary / debate shows. You see, today's debate shows / sports commentary shows aren't actually debate and sports commentary shows, because all they're actually doing on these shows is, excuse my language, shit talking. And Skip Bayless is the father of shit talking, but calling it a sports commentary and or debate show. He revolutionized the art of disrespecting athletes, calling them outside of their name on a daily basis, putting the athlete's family name to shame. And everybody knows this about Skip. But Shannon Sharpe chose to be up under Skip Bayless regardless. Do you see how it was all fun and games watching Skip Bayless disrespect athletes like Russell Westbrook by calling him Russell Westbrick until the disrespect came your way? Matter of fact, let me put it to you all like this, because I liken this situation to when Lord Jamar and my son got their N-word wake-up call from DJ Vlad. It wasn't that long ago that Lord Jamar and my son were on Vlad TV just yucking it up while everyone tried to tell them that Vlad is a snake. He doesn't care about the black community. He deliberately asks incriminating gotcha questions for the purposes of making you look foolish, and the result of that is a lot of brothers end up self-snitching on themselves, going to jail, or losing out on opportunities that they wouldn't have lost out on had they not done an interview with him in which he made them look foolish. But they didn't listen. And as a matter of fact, Lord Jamar and my son would vehemently defend Vlad despite the obvious. They carried Vlad's water all the way until he disrespected and lied on the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Once he did that, my son and Lord Jamar begged and pleaded with Vlad to apologize for his actions. They tried to appeal to his better nature, speaking to his humanity, trying to get him to understand how hurtful his statements were to many in the black community because of how much many of us revere the minister. And do you know what Vlad's response was? Kick rocks. That's what his response was. Vlad's response was F Farrakhan and F you if you think I'm going to apologize to him. And it was at that moment that Lord Jamar and Myson got their N-word wake-up call. They too thought they had a friend until Vlad crossed the line with them, and that's when they found out, oh, Vlad doesn't give an F about us. But here's the thing, we were always telling them that, but they chose not to listen. So now you just gotta sit here and look stupid, and so does Shannon Sharpe. And one last thing, in defense of Shannon Sharpe, Jalen Rose put up a tweet stating, wow, what a bully tactic, and clowns call him drip. Definition of a culture vulture. We gotta stop calling these folks culture vulture because you all knew who he was before you let him through the door. Stephen A. Smith made First Take poppin', not Skip Bayless. Shannon Sharpe made Undisputed poppin', not Skip Bayless. Yet you all continue to co-sign this man when you all know that he's a douchebag to say the very least. Skip may be the father of this new wave of sports commentary, but we still made him. Black commentators did not come together to say we refuse to work with him, get this guy out of here. No. You all chose to work with him and build him up because, as our good brother Rob would say from his YouTube channel Blacklight Revelation 2, the world is correct. So Shannon Sharpe, because the world is correct, you're going to have to hold this L. And with all that being said, that does it for today's video. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. All social media links will be pinned in the comment section below. And also, please make sure you text tdhiphop to number 33222. That's tdhiphop to number 33222. That way you'll get a text notification whenever I release a new video, but it also serves as an insurance plan for myself. So in case YouTube ever gives me the axe, I'll be able to send you a direct link to where you can find me next. And last but certainly not least, for those of you who have a love and appreciation for the work that I put in on this channel, the number one way you can show your support is through Patreon. For only $3 a month, that will help put me in position to take TD Hip Hop Media off of YouTube. Remember, the goal is not to grow big on YouTube, but to grow independent of YouTube. And for those of you who have issues with joining Patreon, you can also hit the join button that's next to the subscribe button, and that way you can become an official channel member for as little as $3 a month as well. And lastly, if you haven't already, please make sure you join the emailing list. There is no way that I can go independent of YouTube if I cannot take the audience with me. And the link to that will be pinned in the comment section as well. Thank you for your time, and until the next video, peace.